Okay, now everyone, we got another very special, very interesting look at a homework assignment I have to do. Okay, basically, here's the thing. History of war, we've been talking about a certain battle, an interesting battle, in my opinion, that basically epitomized the knowledge we have of how certain armies work. And this army that this one guy will be facing basically was known for its kind of religious influence. I think everyone knows the army I'm talking about just by saying that. So basically, what we're going to look at today is the Battle of Zama. Battle of what? Battle of Zama. Basically, it was part of the Second Punic War between a Barca family member and a member of the Scipio family. Barcas versus Scipios. Carthage versus Rome. So basically, the generals, who are they and what are they? Well, the generals, obviously. I don't even know why I said what. Carthage, the general was Hannibal Barca. Should make sense, considering the First Punic War was fought by the dad, Hamilcar Barca. In this battle, well, I mean, it was fought on African soil. What we have is Hannibal Barca, 50,000 infantry, 4,000 cavalry, and 80 elephants. Rome, they had Scipio Africanus. 34,000 infantry and 9,000 cavalry. So basically, there's your numbers. There's what they were. We have elephants, which I will show you is how I will show you how the battle went. Okay. Just to point out, this right here will be our elephants. This will be the infantry. This and this is the cavalry. This will be Hannibal, considering it's a skull. And most people, when they hear the name Hannibal, they think of the cannibal. But this is Hannibal Barca, not the cannibal. Over here, we have Rome. I use this for cavalry, and same for that. This is our infantry, this is the camp, and that is the camp. Just so you know. So basically, the battle kind of went like this. First, Hannibal sent his elephants in. But I don't have another one of these, so I have to do it like this. Went like this, the elephants kind of went through them, and then went back into position. Next, while the infantry was fighting, having a little clash, the cavalry had their little spats at each other, and the Roman cavalry was able to drive them away and scare them, because now the cavalry for Rome is 10 times stronger than it was before, considering that Scipio, the general, clean guy like the Roman legion, decided they'd finally adapt what Hannibal was doing, because they were just getting slaughtered constantly. So, while the infantry is fighting and the cavalry has now drove away them, the cavalry for Rome swoops back in and basically double envelops Carthage. And now while Hannibal is, in the war, runs away, and now Rome has won. They beat Hannibal. Scipio Africanus beat Hannibal. The guy who was basically slaughtering them, killing them all, a lot. So it was interesting. And, so yeah. That's basically how Rome beat the great tactician known as Hannibal at the Battle of Zama to end the Second Punic War. So, yes. And Scipio won, basically because Rome finally decided to pull their head out of their butt and take up a new tactic. that tactic, you mirror the enemy. Because an enemy that does not know the weaknesses of his own army and having to face his own army with an army that has better stuff, the army that copies his tactic is going to win. And basically, the importance of this battle, it started the conquest that Rome had from most of the known world. I mean, think about it. If Rome just left done with stuff, they would have been destroyed. Rome would have been sacked, and that would have been it. But because that did not happen, Rome was able to start the conquest. A conquest that would last for years. So, with that said, everyone, I hope you enjoyed. This was a very interesting look at a tactic that, kind of simple and effective. Later.